everybody. Good morning. Welcome back to another daily vlog. Welcome back to our exciting week being sick. I will say I definitely think, knock on wood, I don't really believe in knock on wood, but I definitely think that we are doing better. The congestion's not as bad. I woke up this morning with zero voice. I think everything's like right here, but it's starting to come back. I have like just pressure more than like congestion, like the sides of my head, but I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. So I'm in the car because a little birdie told me, and I hope it's true, I saw this going around Facebook, that the Kohl's clearance event is happening. And y'all know, come hell or high water, I'm going to be at every single Kohl's clearance event. I tell everyone, the cheapest way to buy clothes, toys, shoes, home stuff, look for the Kohl's clearance event. So what it is, they do this several times a year. They take all of their clearance stuff and you get not only the clearance price, but you get an additional 50% off. Y'all, I get so much good stuff. And, you know, some clearance events, I see more stuff than others. You know, sometimes I'll go in there and spend $50. Sometimes I go in there and spend $200 and get huge amounts of stuff. So I'm going to go see what we can find. Hopefully have the energy to go through it. I'm going to try to find it. That's the hardest part about, I think, about being sick is like when you start to feel better, but your body is like just fatigued. That's kind of where I'm at today. I am able to drink coffee, iced coffee today. Yesterday, I showed y'all my iced coffee, but I wasn't able to drink it. I gave it to David. It just tasted off. Today, it tastes great. So that's a win. Also, I need to run to Aldi because we're out of milk, or almost out of milk. We're out of French toast. I want to get the stuff for Sunday. So Sunday, I'm not sure. I still have to go to the store for the church because I have no idea what I'm doing for breakfast. But for lunch, we're having, and we'll probably do something light for breakfast because we're having lunch after church. I thought I would make like a crock pot lasagna. And I think I'll be able to get pretty much everything I need at Aldi. And I'm not sure if I'll be back to Aldi. So I'm going to go ahead and get the stuff for that. I also have a bunch of bagel bites left over from Lucy's birthday that I never cooked that are in the freezer. So I'm going to make those because I think that'll be a great thing to have for the kids. And then I'll need to figure out a dessert. I'll probably just do like some brownies or something. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I feel like I look a little bit weird. I didn't want to put makeup on because I'm blowing my nose like every 2 seconds. Actually, I'm not blowing my nose as much as I was, but I know it will happen. So I just put like some concealer on. I still wanted to feel put together. I put some concealer on and lip gloss and like mascara, and that's it. So, and I'm wearing my favorite shirt, my new favorite shirt that I got at the Bible. Grammy got it for me at the Bible Recap Live, and it says, "He's where the joy is." I love it so much. It's such a pretty color. It's like this like periwinkle blue and very bright letters. So I'm trying to like feel better. I'm gonna feel better. Anyway, so Kohl's and then Aldi, and then I should be able to come home. David's going to just hang here. He was running a little bit of fever yesterday afternoon, so he's still in the contagious part. I never ran fever, and I'm a couple of days ahead of him. So I'm the one that's been getting out and doing stuff. It's so weird how everybody's body responds differently to sickness, you know? I'm hoping this is the last day of him having to like, you know, be in the fever window. Usually it's been like in the morning, he's fever free, and then in the afternoon, the fever comes. So I'm hoping this afternoon it doesn't come. But anyway, I miss the kids so much today. When they were getting on the bus, Mark gave me a hug and he said, "I could have missed you, mommy." And it like, I don't know why, it just made me like, I wish I could just like go get them. I miss them so much today, but they would not want to go to Kohl's with me. So we're going to see. I usually find, I feel like I shouldn't say this because I don't believe in jinx, but usually on the summer clearance event, I find more stuff because I feel like summer clothes, like short sleeves and stuff like that, you can wear all year long. Maybe not shorts, but like the winter clearance event, I don't always get as much stuff because I never know like next year what size sweaters are they going to be in, you know? So I'm hoping I can find some stuff for the kids. And I'm not sure too, like, well, I'm not sure what they're going to have, but also it's going to be summer stuff probably. So I'm not sure if they'll have jeans and long sleeve shirts and pants and stuff, which is what the kids are going to need for the fall. So we're just going to see. We're going to see what they have. I'm interested to see shoes because I desperately need some shoes. My shoes are falling apart that I got like a couple years ago at a clearance event, and I've worn them every single day for the last couple years. So I'd like to just look around. So y'all come with me. If I get anything, I'll definitely show y'all. I have a audiobook I'm going to put on. So I joined Audible just for a free trial for 3 months, and I just got a new credit. And so I got the new, which book is it? Lisa Jewell, maybe? Hold on. How do I get to my, okay. It's Sherry Lapina, which is one of my favorite authors. She Didn't See It Coming. So I'm going to start that, head to Kohl's. We're going to go to Aldi, and yeah, we're just going to try to feel better, have a great day. Let's do it.
Took some time, but we pointed out that tomorrow isn't here right now, baby. An absent mind came to roam around. Captured you in a foggy cloud, baby. Standing on my toes on the edge, I'm ready to go. You see it clear when the shadows are lit, I'm ready to go. I'm taking matters into my own hands now. Let's face it, we only got this life to live out. So follow me, I'm ready to go.
Gosh, you guys, I was in there for probably 2 hours easily. Man, the concealer is concealing a little too well. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to do a whole separate haul because the amount of deals. Okay. So the dressing room was terrible. Like the videos are probably terrible quality. And I tried to show y'all a few things, but it was kind of bad lighting and not very flattering in there. I got some great, so you never know what part of the store is going to have the best deals. So you have to look every single part because there's like in the aisle, like little not kiosks, but little islandy things that have sale stuff on it. And there's every department has 50% off of their clearance. So the jewelry part, the purses, the clothes in each section, the home store, the toys, spinning. So much. So you never know, like, is the women's going to have the women's usually has the most clothing options. I found so many great, like, staple pieces that I can wear with multiple different things for the fall. They had so many. I was shocked that they had sweaters and pants and stuff like that. Usually it's like, if it's the end of summer, they have summer stuff. They had so much. Not a ton of stuff for the kids and not a ton of stuff for David. I didn't find David anything. I got some Christmas presents, which I can't show y'all. I got myself a good bit of stuff, a couple things for Nate, a couple things for Mark. Y'all, just fantastic deals. And so the total came up to like $160 or something. And I have been thinking about opening a credit card every single time I do this, because when you first open a credit card, you get 40% off that day. And then it's like 5% off the rest of the time. And as much as I shop at Kohl's, I don't like having credit cards. I don't have a lot of credit cards. We pay them off every single month. But I thought 40% off, if I have like a really big amount, the next time I have a big amount, I'm going to go ahead and get that deal. So when she asked me, I was like, yes, I want to do it. So what I did was I got the credit card and then I immediately paid it off in the store. So there's no balance at all. So let me just tell y'all, the total ended up being and she gave me like another $10 off for opening it or something. So you get 40% off and like $10. I don't know why, but she gave me another $10 off. My buggy was so loaded down. The manager came up to me like halfway through and asked me if I wanted another buggy. And I was like, no, I'm okay right now. She's like, well, if you need to bring it up to the front, we'll get you another one. Like, that's how loaded down my buggy was. So much stuff. So I ended up paying, once everything was said and done, $92.02. I know y'all, and I got $15 Kohl's cash back. So 92 plus $15 Kohl's cash back to use on the next time. I saved $463.01. I was seeing everybody else like just shopping the regular sections. I saw no one else in the clearance sections. Everyone that was checking out just had regular clothes. And I was telling the ladies up there, because they're like, oh my gosh, this happens every single time I do this. Oh my gosh, you got so many good deals. And I'm like, I wait for this. I wait for this every single time I'll do a clearance event. I come, and it takes a while because I go through the store with a fine tooth comb. I didn't get any, but they had like not Halloween, 4th of July, like big bags of Swedish Fish and Sour Patch Kids that are like red, white, and blue, $5. So they would have been $2.50. That's an incredible thing, but there's no reason we needed that, so I didn't get it. But so many good deals. They had tons of shoes, but no shoes are really needed, which that was a bummer. So y'all, that was just a fantastic shopping trip. And they were so nice in there, and they were laughing at me for getting so much. And then when I paid that, I was like, oh my gosh, that's such a good deal. She's like, yeah, it's really good. I really like how Kohl's has redone their front section. I don't know if this has happened. Kohl's is my favorite place to buy clothes. My favorite store is TJ Maxx. My favorite place to buy clothing is Kohl's. But anyway, they've redone their front section to where it's kind of like a TJ Maxx, where everybody funnels into the checkouts, and then they just take you, you don't have to line up under each individual cashier. I think it saves so much time. I feel like so many stores are going through that model. But man, I'm so excited. A good deal makes me so happy, and I know you guys will appreciate it too. I posted this on Instagram, but I was looking at my channel analytics. I don't look at it that much on YouTube, but it's just interesting to see like your demographic viewer and how long people watch the videos, how many are from the America, how many are from out. It's just very interesting. And there was a new section that I had never noticed before that was like your audience's top interest. And the very top one that was very high was bargain shopping. I laughed so hard because everybody in the YouTube will tell you, post what you want to post, create the videos you want to create, and your people will find you. And you guys have found me, the cheap bargain hunter, and you all love to find the deals. So, and then like the next one was like grocery shopping, like it was all, and then dog lover was up there. It was so funny. But all right, I'm going to go to Aldi now. I've got to like call David and tell him this. He's going to be like, okay, great, Jess. But to me, like when we can stretch the budget like that, $92, y'all know what $92 at Walmart even would buy clothes-wise? Like maybe 5 things. I'm not even kidding. But I got so many things, and Christmas presents, nice Christmas presents that normally, one in particular would have cost me $40+ and I got it for like $11, and I don't feel bad at all about giving somebody a gift like that. Like it's worth a lot more than I paid for it, and it took the time and the energy for me to find it ahead and all of that. But I love to do that because I love to be able to get nicer Christmas presents, but not have to pay that, bill that's really we couldn't afford. So yay. And now I have a Kohl's card, and I feel like Kohl's, like if you're out there, Kohl's, we need to collab. Like I am your biggest fan. I am your absolute biggest fan. And every time I go in here, I tell everybody about your clearance events, and no one really, I'm sure there's other people besides me that love your clearance events, but nobody else really seems that enthused in the store besides me. I am like jazzed about it. I'm so excited. It's like Christmas. So if you're out there, this video may be going up. It may be going up after the clearance event is over, but watch for the clearance events. Watch for them because they are so good. They're so good. The last one I think I went to was like after Christmas. I feel like it's been a while since they had one. But last time I got tons of stuff for Nate. That was like the one like huge section that they had tons of stuff in. So, all right, I sound great, right? All right, I'm over here by Aldi, so I'm going to run into Aldi and then I'm gonna go home. So I'll see y'all later. All right, you guys. So I'm done at Aldi. While I was in there, I filmed like clips for another short of all their like fall. Um I did this for Sam's. I posted a short on YouTube. I tried it YouTube, Instagram / Facebook, and TikTok. The shorts on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube were a big flop, like maybe 1,000 views, which for shorts is not that great. TikTok, 84,000 views, which is just weird. And I'm like, is that a fluke? So I'm going to do a little experiment. And all of you that are watching are bargain hunters, but maybe you're not fall food hunters. I think it has a lot to do with the algorithm and what it pushes. So I'm going to try to post an Aldi one and see how it does. Because I think it would be a really fun thing to like vlog food finds, fun finds. I love shopping. I love deals. Maybe like it could be like a thing I do occasionally, and it's pretty easy to film. So that took a little bit of time, but not too bad. And I'm going to run real quick. I'm about out of energy, but I'm going to run real quick to Hobby Lobby because I need to get just a couple more things for my secret sister, and I'll have her September. I'm already working on September. We're not even in September yet, but we're almost. I've been trying to do it like towards the beginning of the month. And I'm doing like a fall theme, which I feel like most people do, so it's not going to give it away if my secret sister is watching. Fall-ish, not necessarily all fall. But because of that, I want her to have it like earlier on in the season, you know? So I need to get just a couple of things. So I thought I'd run into Hobby Lobby because I know they have a ton of stuff. And then I'm going to go home, lay everything out, do a haul and all of that. And it won't be long. It'll be time for the kids to come home. So it looks like it's about to rain. So hopefully I can get home before that happens. I should have brought some cold medicine with me because I feel like my nose is getting clogged up again. But I could use something to drink. But I don't even know. There's not really anything in between here and there. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to head to Hobby Lobby and hopefully that doesn't suck me in too bad. I love fall. And I love buying fall stuff for people. And I have zero fall decor. Like I just don't, because we decorate for Christmas so early. Like we'll be decorating for Christmas by the very first part of November. So I just feel like it doesn't get a lot of use. But see, if I started decorating for fall in like September, then I would have a couple months. I have zero things fall, but I don't know, maybe someday in the future. Right now, I just get to have fun buying it for other people. So I am headed to Hobby Lobby, and I will see y'all back at home. Okay, you guys. So it is now like almost 7 o'clock. I'm definitely feeling better, but I feel like I'm hitting a wall now after going pretty much solid all day. I'm feeling like my energy level is depleting. So I have a cough drop. No, I have a Jolly Rancher in my mouth trying to get through this to be able to talk to y'all. Lucy is so sweet. One of her teachers gives out Jolly Ranchers as like little rewards for different things. And she always gets a cherry one and brings it home to me. And she knows cherry Jolly Ranchers are my very favorite. Does anybody remember the fire Jolly Ranchers? I don't even know if they still make those, but I love that. Actually sounds really good right now to my throat. So I got home from all the shopping. I was pretty tired. I went ahead and filmed a haul, so you guys will probably see that in a couple days. So many good deals. I didn't get to show you guys, of course, the Christmas presents, but and then we only had like a little bit of time. I sat down and listened to my audiobook. I'm really loving that book. It's good. Sherry Lapina she never misses. She is so good. And I found myself listening to it all day. So listen to that a little bit. Then it was time to get the kids off the bus. We watched Big Brother. My whole thing I said yesterday still stands. I don't know what's going on with this season. None of them are really playing that smart, except for Rachel. Rachel is somehow convincing them all to not put her on the block. It's quite shocking. Um, and I'm really liking her. I'm not liking her. I'm liking her gameplay in a season of, and she even said, like, what is up with all these people being fake nice to each other? And that's what they are. They're just like fake nice, and they go all talk behind each other's back, but they never do anything. So anyway, we watched Big Brother. Then I made dinner. David said to me, he was like, do you want me to go get us some dinner? And I was like really close to just being like, yes, like we definitely could use the excuse. I'm exhausted. It would be so nice not to have to cook. But I was like, no, it'll save us like $30 to $50 for me to make food that we already have here. But I really wasn't feeling, I was going to do the Asian dinner that I got from HelloFresh, and I just was not feeling that. So what I did is I made the kids some chicken nuggets and stuff, but for me and David, I made breakfast sandwiches, and I haven't made those I don't know, like the last time I made breakfast sandwiches for dinner, but they were so good. I made some 2-ingredient dough bagels. Seriously, the most delicious bagels. You cannot believe that they are self-rising flour and Greek yogurt. It's crazy. It's really equal parts Greek yogurt. I did a cup of Greek yogurt, and I did a like 1 1/4 cup of self-rising flour. I like to use a little extra flour. Otherwise, I feel like they're a little too wet. And then those make 4 bagels. So, knead it together, shape it into a bagel shape, and bake it at 350 for I sprayed the tops and spray the tops with cooking spray, put a little bit of everything bagel seasoning on top, and baked them at 350 for like 25 minutes. They were so good. And then I cooked up some sausage patties I had in the freezer, scrambled an egg for each one. I made two eggs and then split it between the two. And I'm not normally an egg person, but on a sandwich, I can tolerate it. And I figured I probably could use the protein. So I did that with a piece of cheese. It was so good. So here, it's okay, Nate. I'll be right in. Nate just came out here like, Mom, what are you doing out here? Here's a picture of David's plate. I gave him his with a piece of fruit, with several pieces of fruit. I did not have any fruit with mine. I just was not that hungry, so I just had the sandwich. It was really good, and I like to put ketchup on my breakfast sandwich. I know that's like weird. I guess it's not too weird, but I like it. I like ketchup on a breakfast sandwich, so I did a little bit of ketchup on mine, and it was really good. So I just got all of that cleaned up. Lucy's in the shower. We're gonna get the boys in the bath and all that, and I'm gonna chill. I need to make lunches for tomorrow for the kids, but I'm gonna do that in the next hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this video up for you guys for tomorrow. And tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I definitely think we're feeling better, but I'm not sure if we're gonna try to film the podcast. I know David's got a lot of work to do, getting ready for Sunday, so we may have to take a week off. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do, but I will be vlogging tomorrow, so we'll figure it out together. But today was very successful. It was nice just to get out of the house for a little bit. The weather's been so nice, and it was so great getting those deals and all of that, and feeling a little bit better, feeling like doing all of that was good. So we are going up. By the time I got home, though, I could feel like you know when you have a cold and you just feel like it's right here? That's how I felt this afternoon when I got home. It's like it went from here to here, and I've been coughing a lot more, but that's okay. I feel like it's getting better. It's going out. So anyway, it was a good day. If you guys are still watching, leave me the emoji of what your favorite Jolly Rancher flavor is. I think the cherry, and I'm not a huge cherry fan on most things, but 2 things I am: Jolly Ranchers and Pop-Tarts. Cherry is elite. So let me know, what's your favorite flavor? My least favorite flavor is the watermelon. I'm not a fan of that one. And who remembers the fire emoji? I can't even talk. The fire Jolly Rancher. That was like cinnamon. It was so good. I also had some tea when I got home. I had bought some cinnamon apple tea at Aldi, and I've been sipping on that, and that definitely helped too. I've been really trying to stay hydrated But anyway, I love you guys so much. I'm getting stung by mosquitoes again. If you like this video, make sure, or bit by mosquitoes, make sure you give the video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new. We will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Took some time, but we pointed out that tomorrow isn't here right now, baby. An absent mind came to roam around, captured you in a